Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixmarters here, and welcome back to Stone Investigations 2. When we left off, we have Moody Lang over here. And his moody music in the background. But
which I like.
President Zhang Fa has been kind of done in over here.
Kinda?
There's a little bit going on. And so I think we've explored pretty much everything that we can. We talked to her. We got all that. We talked to you. Talked to you.
Her.
Can't talk to you. So I guess we'll try and see what we can do with the logic. We've got a few logic pieces to go together.
We have all of the logic.
So I just need to figure out which things go together first. Because with the potential dented fence go together with the
footprints
rear
and the
entry
stepped
force
on by a
open?
monster go together for sure.
Because I don't know what they might want. Because with the rear entrance forced open, did the culprit do it? And then we have the combination lock that only the cast and crew knew, so that would make you think that if they forced the back open that they weren't a member of the cast or crew, because if they knew, they wouldn't have to break it down, right? That's my thought. You see what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
So I think we can put those two together and at least get some of this view a little less cluttered. Completely wrong. No, it's good. Okay. The front entrance, which leads to the Tower Plaza, was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock on the rear entrance, which leads to the Grand Tower, was broken. Now, where does this lead us?
I know this one. The culprit entered from the rear entrance, right?
Exactly. And knowing this, we now understand one more critical fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock the combination lock.
Right. If they knew the code, it would have been way easier to enter from the front entrance. Entering through the back door is common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. We can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up.
She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when this subject gets brought up.
It's adorable.
To put it simply, everyone involved with the movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film.
Or they did that so that you would think that.
Like, my thought was like, what if there was like one security guard posted up front, and then you gotta go around the back.
Yeah.
Then again, if there was a security guard up front, he probably would have noticed whatever caused this, since that wasn't by the film studio themselves, which is a little weird. But now we go back here.
All right, so would the footprints be with the stepped on by a monster, or would the dented fence be with stepped on by a monster?
Well, the dented fence says that he gets struck by something heavy, so I think that maybe we have to combine these two to get a new logic piece that then goes to the dented fence.
Either that or those two.
Because I'm gonna try the stepped on monster and 3 the footprints, see if that goes together.
Seems. Nope.
No?
It was the other one. Damn.
Bloop. So is it supposed to be which way?
The dented fence.
With the stepped on by a monster?
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem quite right to me, because that's gonna get struck by something heavy.
Oh!
Yeah, that's not it.
Never mind! So it's the...
But this doesn't make sense quite
It's the
either.
footprints in the dented fence, then.
I guess you're gonna say that whatever caused the footprints also caused the dent in the fence? If not, then we're missing something, and I gotta go looking around again.
Yeah. Well.
Yep, I gotta go looking around again. I didn't think that made sense.
Ouchies.
Okay, so we gotta find something new. But I think we've already examined everything we can
did.
here.
Oh, what?
Apparently we're missing something.
There's
Never
more?
mind.
Okay.
We have a deduce. We've got a deduce thing now.
Oh.
Okay, so
Deduce.
we gotta see if there's
Dedoid.
anything that doesn't match. Monster's footprints. Concrete is broken. There's ground beneath them exposed. Looks like giant footprints. I don't think that would be anything, but combination lock. Huh. Crime scene notes. Body surrounded by pieces of concrete. Yellow stain on clothes. Grand Tower.
Should we do the check button for details on the body?
I was just gonna show the picture of the body that we're literally staring at right now.
Okay.
Let me see if anything.
I don't know if there was anything written down.
Let me see if anything stands out. So we got a horn here. What's this white thing?
What's
that's
this
you.
white thing? We already did that, though.
I know, we already did. That's a bone. What's what we got in your case on our hands? Like that's like a bone. More like some kind of horn. Do I have anything in my evidence that could tell me what this horn is? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do the poster to this. Connect to any of the evidence I hold. I'm going to go with the poster. Doesn't this horn belong to that monster MOOZILLA? God.
You're right. Looks just like it. Maybe it's a prop for the film?
Based on the size of the horn, the head should be quite large.
I wonder how it ended up here.
I'm sure we'll find out if we ask someone on the staff. Well, let's go ask someone. Now, I thought that there was maybe a horn missing on this one, but well, it's turned away, but
Yeah.
that'd be the correct horn, I think.
It would be the
Hey,
same
you.
size, yeah.
Let's talk about it. The broken horn.
Yay!
What's up with this?
Progress.
About this horn. Have you ever seen it before?
Huh? That's MOOZILLA's horn. It's a model we made to use in our ad campaign. Where was it?
It was on the ground by the back entrance.
That's strange. MOOZILLA's head should have been stored in the studio on the studio roof.
I suppose the head would have to be rather large, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's not as big as the real thing, of course, but it's still quite large. Look, you can see it from here.
There's a giant MOOZILLA head.
Whoa.
That's fucking, oh my god.
Oh, it's from the very tip of it. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
that's
just
a
the
really small horn.
I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was going to be more towards
for
that
the
thing over
small
there,
one.
but
See, it's right there.
yeah, it certainly is large.
What if that
Okay.
fell and knocked him on the head and killed him?
You'd think that would cause blood, though,
Oh, true.
because that'd be extreme blunt force. So
I forgot about that.
I think with this we can put that the dent was probably caused by the broken horn, since it's by the fence.
Oh, true,
So, because that wouldn't go with the footsteps.
Yeah, no.
So that has to be what connects that.
I just
there.
thought maybe it would be talking about, like, you know, a being did this.
Yeah.
But
The dent in this fence and the broken horn.
a giant entity
Near these things were there yesterday evening.
of the kaiju nature.
Based on the fact that these two things have changed.
Ah, could MOOZILLA's head have...
Indeed, the head that was on the rooftop may have tumbled down onto the ground. Then how did it have gotten back up there?
Yeah.
There's a new possibility, which would mean that... Maybe he was crushed by a head instead. Maybe because we now have the monster's head.
Maybe.
And the monster's head, I don't think that would be what would cause the footprints. Are they
No.
just No, nothing that I see should match that made footprints. So I'm gonna say that is, instead of being stepped on by a monster, is crushed by a head. Please. Yes. Okay.
Hey! You're like, please?
Who may have found the missing murder weapon?
Really?
At the moment, I can only say that it is just a possibility. If the giant monster head had fallen off from the studio roof.
Ah, that could definitely be a murder weapon.
Miss Nichols, may we investigate the studio roof?
The roof? Okay, I understand. Well, that was
Perfect.
easy. And now she's taking pictures. There. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little bit slippery, so please watch your step.
Okay. Mr. Prosecutor, I'm gonna take my leave here for a bit. There's something I have to check. I don't know why, but when I first looked at him, because of how he moved, I thought that for some reason he has arms stretched out, just going, look at me! And it's just like, I've watched too much JoJo and just see like a weird JoJo jacket behind him instead of his hands being tucked in. God damn it. Agent Lang, I wonder if he caught on to something. Huh?
It's that child.
Probably shouldn't look at the body, kid. They're just looking at each other like, the fuck do you want, kid?
Whoa! Goodness.
I think that's is it a girl? I think it is. I think that's a girl.
We don't know that.
I believe so, though. I'm pretty sure this is you.
Yeah, but I thought it was... we don't... But it's hard to tell! I'm blind.
It's okay. So, say it. Apparently they're moody, so.
It's just like freaking... It's like what friggin' Raven.
You can do it.
Move it.
What'd you say? Because you're just a brat with no manners.
Oh god. You're an annoying old man. Quit your yapping already. Dang. Old man! I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. It is a boy.
Oh. Well then.
You're an annoying old man.
I guess I'll take care of the voice then.
No.
You get all the young boys now.
I got one! One! After people saying that you got Cody way back when, remember?
Yes, but then
And remember in the cutscene, I'm like, we agreed that I was gonna be him if he popped up again.
Okay.
Let me be
That's
a child.
Right. Fine.
And the voice still kind of weird, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you doing besides harassing everyone? Who was that? Someone from the police? Why'd you suddenly pick a fight with him? That sure was a tense standoff.
He didn't budge an inch, even for Agent Lang.
Allow me to introduce you. He kind of looks like a demonic Sasuke. This is John Marsh. He's the lead actor in our movie.
The lead actor is this child.
Hi, I'm Kay Faraday. Nice to meet you. And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know. But he's not wearing a prosecutor's badge.
He's frightfully perceptive.
See, it works! John, it's probably better if you didn't go over there.
Body. That's certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later. Or right now.
I knew it was a boy.
Except I'm gonna go I'm gonna go examine the roof. Yeah, we see the roof?
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
Going.
Whoa.
Fancy. So this is MOOZILLA.
Where are its ears? Huh? Somehow that doesn't feel quite right. Where are its ears? See, this looks way cooler. And he doesn't have a nose ring either.
Huh.
I see. You two aren't familiar with MOOZILLA. This is MOOZILLA's original design from 12 years ago. What? Then what's this? That's our take on it for the new movie. You know, like Godzilla. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences. Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one... It's
a cow.
Well, of course. After all, MOOZILLA was originally a cow monster. A cow monster? Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster, allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of MOOZILLA. Nah, I just don't get it.
Nor do I. Now, let's look at this suspicious looking nook and cranny around here. Alright, number 1, broken table. Well, let me look at the light here. That's you.
Oh, it's me. I'm staring at MOOZILLA, sorry.
It's interesting.
I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder.
Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this.
Of course not, but if I carried this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout, "Objection!" Man, that sounds so cool. So when should we start?
Never, please.
What?
What about the box? The box isn't important. How about the table shards on the table? Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black.
Huh? MOOZILLA's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. Doesn't even look like it can be used anymore.
The broken legs seem to be badly burnt. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
A small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted if MOOZILLA's head was on top of the stand.
Oh, it would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire.
Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
It was you?
But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. What about, can we just look at MOOZILLA?
We made this replica of the original MOOZILLA's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster.
As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken.
So, did this head really crush the president?
It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy.
Yeah.
How'd you transport it?
It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film.
Huh.
When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it.
Interesting.
Don't read too much into that, I'm just saying.
However, this face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. I was on board the president's plane.
Yep.
And in the storeroom of a black market auction.
I called that right away.
The president's stuffed toy.
So that was a doll of the original MOOZILLA.
Could this really be just a coincidence? No, not at all.
No.
It's never a coincidence.
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
What a coinkydink.
In Ace Attorney.
There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props.
Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt?
It does. This spread out blue sheet, newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt.
Wonder if this MOOZILLA's head can also shoot out flames.
That's still you.
It just seems like that would be your... But then she's like, well, this old MOOZILLA design doesn't look like a really brief fire anyways.
That's not our main concern, but I'm certainly curious. And that heater?
Oh, it's me. I keep looking at MOOZILLA. I need to stop.
It is distracting.
There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm?
It's possible, although it may be spring, it can still get rather chilly at night.
But Mr. Edgeworth, people are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk?
Do I really seem that unlively?
Yes.
I
all
guess.
the time.
There's nothing of interest here. Okay, so the blanket's not important. I think I've checked out everything that I can here. Unless you want me to explore the horn, but I don't think so. I'll try this one.
Since he had a MOOZILLA doll with him, maybe the president was a big fan. And his love for MOOZILLA was so great he tried picking up the head and got crushed.
I don't know a person would have the strength to lift this up.
Have you seen the president?
Since he was involved.
Ripped.
Since he wasn't involved in the movie, he wouldn't know how to take it apart.
If MOOZILLA really existed, that would explain everything, though. Can you just connect the pieces in that direction for once? With logic, I mean.
Please don't give me that look. I guess that's everything, then. Not really much else I can do here, so... I'll just have to back out and see what happens again. Nope, already checked this area, so we just got new evidence. That's all we got, so... Alright. Let's get out of here! And go talk to you, child.
Child. So talkative.
John, was it? Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Hey, old man. You're really a prosecutor?
Yes. Old man.
Then first show me your prosecutor's badge.
I don't have my badge with me right now.
Then you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man. Whoa! This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids.
No, you're not. So, John, you're an actor. Yeah, what about it? You're amazing. That's so cool. Not really, Baka.
Good grief. At least that seems to have worked.
About those horns. What about them? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with MOOZILLA. He can communicate with MOOZILLA using those horns. Right, John? Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff! Oh, sorry. Damn!
I think I'm beginning to see this kind of relationship these two have.
But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school.
Like, Nani?
Uh-oh.
It's an adult, isn't it?
I don't know.
He's an adult, isn't he?
Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school.
Okay, so not an adult,
No.
but...
What? But he's so small, and he's wearing a kitty backpack.
The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all.
I see, but he's still really tiny.
It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of...
I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff.
Sorry. Oh my
Seems
God.
the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton.
Boy,
Oh boy.
dude, I feel you though.
I've always been small. That guy over there, he's the president, right?
Well, of Zhang Fa, but
Yep. Do you know him?
we're not in Zhang Fa.
Do you know him? She says. Yeah, I've met him before.
This boy has met with the president.
Pardon?
That guy makes me sick. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? Huh. And now he's giving me the silent treatment.
The truth is, the president was involved in the film.
The president was involved in the film? What do you mean?
He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John.
Why would the president be appearing in this film?
We heard he was a fan of the original MOOZILLA series, and so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see.
He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying.
John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice.
Shut it!
I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film.
Whoo!
Help me.
Oh, right, here.
What's this? Was this from yesterday?
A photo?
Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it.
I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much.
No, not really. I just happen to have it with me.
Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at it?
Oh, sure. Here you go. Huh.
So this was taken yesterday.
It's like a T-Rex.
Neither
Those two
the,
little split hoof fingers.
neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it. Alright, that's gonna be something of importance.
That one has ears, thank God.
My life's back! Woo! A lot is still going crazy. With that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished.
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh?
Oh boy, that sounds like police.
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, he's back.
Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President! They really were far too late. Damn it, who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang. I've already got my eye on a suspect. What? What do you mean? Even though Wong was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here.
Whoa, we haven't heard that in a while.
Dang! Oh my god. Your country's police have the right to investigate.
Flashbacks.
However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So they've already established a plan for this investigation. I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from the security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop.
Oh boy.
This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president's killer can be clearly seen.
Well, why is Miss Courtney there?
So we saying Judge Courtney is the murderer?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best.
Could she, who hates crime more than anyone, have...
No.
Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. No. Just now I heard a rumor that at the Grand Tower, Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor.
That's why he said not so fast.
Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you?
Why would you even say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent?
Oh!
Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? It's just impulse.
Yeah.
Why do I still continue
It's all
to
he
investigate?
knows how to do.
Agent Lang, why are you pursuing a criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent. Because you're an Interpol agent?
That was a question.
Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth, for that is a part of my creed.
Assassin's Creed.
You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot. Me? An idiot? How rude. I should introduce him to someone I just recently met. He'd have a heyday with him.
Oh my god, no!
I mean, if Lang's here, those two are gonna meet someday, and that's gonna be,
Oh no.
That's gonna be a wolf versus a sheep. Just tear him apart in pieces.
And he hates prosecutors. Oh no.
Hates prosecutors enough, let alone that one.
No.
Oh god.
He hates idiots and he hates prosecutors. Imagine an idiot prosecutor.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost my men and you've lost your title. And yet we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
Hey, yeah!
Yeah, my thanks. However, I won't go so easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way. Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into.
Woo!
Obviously, she killed him up top, threw him off the roof, and he landed down here. Everything else is pure happenstance. Listen up. The woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell into this... That was a joke.
Oh my god!
That was a joke. That was a literal joke.
Oh my god! That's literally the next thing that he said! Now you're doing what I did with Athena. You're just predicting what they're gonna say next.
Alright, grab the controller again.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Except I can't pretend that because that's happening.
Yeah,
He
dude.
fell into this film lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop, aside from those two.
Oh my gosh.
There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
Okay.
It was just the two of them alone on the rooftop. No bodyguards. Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there.
Also, dude, if he was pushed off the roof, there would be blood.
Or there'd be, like his bone would be dust. All of his bones would just... 51 floors. He'd be a splatter. Anyways, morbid stuff aside, they didn't know about it either. Guess he managed to give them the slip. Must have had something secret to talk about.
Well, it's the roof of up there, not the building.
No, they said they met on the top of the Grand Tower.
Oh, okay.
Because that's right next door. They're filming right beside the building. So,
Never mind
President
then.
Wong and Judge Courtney, those two have some sort of connection. Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted so they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president.
Does that mean the last person to see the president was...
Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her. Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing. And that's where I must strike. Why, Courtney?
Why, Courtney?
Well, we're gonna strike down that major point next time.
Ooh, this is good. I like this.
It's kicking off, it's getting intense, it's getting dramatic, it's getting mysterious.
Yeah.
Like, why would she meet with him up there?
Like
it
of
would,
all people.
it would have to be about some kind of truth that she was searching. But would that tie him into stuff involving Blaze the Best? Maybe.
Man.
I have no idea.
Who knows, dude?
It's getting crazy.